So my goal is to kill rats. And the way I've been thinking about this is that I want to do it cheap. And I want to keep my costs down on the ship, and there's a reason for that. And that's so that I can not stress as much about whether or not I lose a ship. And as you go up in price on a ship and cost on a ship, the amount of DPS that you get additional because of that extra cost is not always it's a scale. And so the cost starts getting this gap between the cost of the ship and the amount of DPS. And so as you bring up the DPS, instead of this going up equal, it's going up 3, 4, 5 times as much on the cost to bring the DPS up. And so it's just kind of that formula. And yeah, so Dirk Dugan says perfectly in one sentence, 2x cost does not equal 2x DPS. That's right. So if I were to take this, which, up to 1.3 billion, would I get 2,000 DPS? No, I wouldn't. Unless I take it a little bit further and I go to a golem, a marauder, and which is going to raise the cost even more, another third or whatnot, and then I could be in the 2,000 DPS range. But then you have the big drawback that it's a lot easier to catch, and so if I take a ship out here that is a really high cost, will I ever see my money back on it? And so the high cost stuff is needed for the escalations. The low cost stuff is needed for the regular sites that get you the escalations. So that's what that is. That's what this is right here. It is kind of just the regular thing. And so So, I mean, we can build something out here like we've talked about, one, I was looking for just the Raven. The Raven, by the way, is about 100 DPS lower. And this hull costs maybe 100 million more. I don't want to count any drones in the DPS. This is 832 DPS. That's kind of anemic if you're doing stuff like havens or whatever. So, it's not super stellar. And let me give you a comparison here. And see, this will blow your mind. This is what we're searching for. So this one right here, this is a Typhoon Navy issue. And the cost on it is not bad at all. And let me show you something. It's 807 million and 1,658 DPS. I mean, what the hell? So why am I even worrying about this other stuff on, whether or not it, is going to be any good? Actually, it's 1,738 DPS. How did I get that one offline? I don't know. But So it's, how do I compare that and say for this other character, like, let's get something put together really good for 800 million that gives me 1700 DPS. Maybe this is a unicorn, and maybe this is just what I should be running with, and not even worrying about trying to make a Caldari version that works. Because, in all honesty, how can I beat this? 1738 DPS on an 800 million-isk ship. I mean, come on. That's, like, really, really good. I know I'm comparing torpedoes to cruise missiles, but even if I change over the Raven
just subscribed
to torpedoes, it might be able to approach 1200 DPS. It's not going to approach this. And then it has to have a really good tank. And so that's kind of the problem here. This ship is awesome, though. I know. See? That's why I'm saying maybe it's a unicorn. Maybe I just go out ratting with this, and I don't worry about the other one. That's probably actually the real answer, right? Owlblood, thank you for the sub. Is that a brand new sub? It is. So thank you for your support. I appreciate it. How about 1,000 gold to everybody here in your honor? And then I'll see what Dolly is thinking about you here too. See what your Twitch avatar is looking like. So do I have this fit saved? Yes, it's actually up on EWB, exclamation point EWB. This fit is up there. And yeah, this fit is awesome. It's just like, I don't know what to say about it, you know? Look at that. Owlblood, this is what Dolly thinks that your Twitch avatar be looking like. Let's save that. I shall put that into our Discord, exclamation point Discord, for a link. And you can go grab a copy of that. All yours. So, yeah, so it's like, why am I even thinking about this other stuff? I mean, why? I shouldn't be. I should just be running with this. Maybe have another ship as backup or something. Oh, now that's an interesting thought. That's kind of a weird thought. Could I do a auto-firing Nighthawk that could provide bursts? Although the Nighthawk is shield burst. This is not shield. It's information and shield. And this is not shield. And I don't think there's any, let's see, bonus to heavy missile, cruise missile torpedo, and large projectile turret. See, I've got both of these in there. And then I can do shield or armor plate, bulkhead. I mean, I hate to say it, but this is just such an awesome fit. It's called Kato Special because Kato made the majority of the fit. I took a fit that he had, and I modified it just a little bit. It was already pretty nice. So when looking at my other character here, I'm like, does it matter? Ooh, I wonder if I could run one of these on my other character as well. Like, here, I'm just dumping this. I can't beat the cost for the performance. Oh yeah, I do not have a lot of Minmatar stuff on this character. And see, here's the Typhoon fleet issue. I'd have a long way to go on this. Yeah, there's all the Minmatar battleship stuff, but then also Mastery 5, 4 months, 24 days, 5 months. And would 2 of them be any better or more efficient? It's really a very interesting question. Maybe. I don't know. So now that I've got this character out here because I was taking him out here so that I could, you know, pick up another ship and stuff. And I think I'm abandoning that idea of him picking up something super special. And I don't really feel like that this character is right for... that this character is right for...
Welcome to the Dragons.
Biggles Move just followed.
Biggles Move, thank you for the follow. I don't feel like this character is right for doing a jump freighter. Because it's not. And we were looking at like the torrent for moving shit around. Let's look at some torrent fits. It doesn't have the right amount of cargo space, but it does have the ability to... when I'm not logged in there here, let me log myself in. All right. It does have the ability to defend itself a bit. It can hold 30-some thousand. Let's see. Fast collector, high sec tank, rat container, duo, cloak, micro warp drive, cloak. There are not many things on here. Loru's fit. Loru a lot of times makes pretty good fits. Not always, but a lot of times he does. Let's see what this one feels like. Oh, I need to buy a dread. Yes, you are right. You are right. I also need... I also need a paladin. $361 DPS. Has a micro jump. Hmm. 72,000 DHP. Really, 300, this much DPS off of just these missiles? But, okay, wait a second. These are not auto fire. And doesn't it have bonuses to the auto fire stuff? You found the Echo, yeah, on the giveaway page. Hello, Raymond. We're using your beautiful site right now. Mm-hmm. Thank you for it, for EWB. Bonus to fleet hangar capacity, bonus to shield resistances, bonus to infrastructure hold capacity, 25% bonus to missile damage, roll bonus, reduction to heavy missile, auto assault missile, and rapid light missile launcher CPU power grid fitting requirements. +2 bonus to ship warp core strength, 100% bonus to benefits of overheating afterburners, micro warp, local repair modules, resistance modules, Nosferatu, and energy neutralizers. 90% reduction in the effective distance traveled. I thought that these had an auto fire bonus. I guess not. What's this called? This is a torrent. All right, so Avalanche does? Well, God, am I going to fly an Avalanche around here? Kind of think not. How much is the cargo capacity on an Avalanche? I actually question myself of why I'm even trying to build one of these. You know, the defense capabilities of this are cool, but you know, I am doing, oh, is this one? Yeah, Upwell Hauler 5. 205k regular, 2 million infrastructure. Do the BPOs that need to build a super? No. I don't. We're just getting into the large beam laser specialization. I mean, maybe I should build a paladin, because a paladin will be used in the escalations. God, I feel all over the place today on this stuff. I really do. All right, so Caldari. This character is Caldari. See all that gold? That's all Caldari. And now we're talking that I need a dread to go do some of these sites and everything. And, you know, do I need a Phoenix or a Phoenix Navy issue? I don't know. And let's see here. Fitting. No. Skills. So I don't have the capital ship stuff yet. Let's look at what I'm currently training. The large pulse, so that's the beam stuff. And Vortron. Do I really want to take this guy and have him start training capital? Because capital training is not nearly starting over on training stuff, but the capital track and the subcapital track are two very different tracks. And so you typically really focus on one or the other, and you don't try and be both. At least if you're time conscious. If you don't care that it's going to be another 3 years training to get into both, then fine. But I care. I don't want to go that long. Now, granted, I've got almost all the subcap stuff here. Do I have a cap pilot in Imperium? No, I don't. I think I don't. In fact, let me bring on another character here, because I have only a couple of characters out here that are capable of running capitals, and capable in the sense of that they can train into it. And so I have two capital pilots, and they're both over in Horde, and they're staying in Horde. And so it would be good of me to have two out here and probably start training them. It's just a matter of which characters do I want to do that with. And I'm running into I've got another conflict here. And here's my conflict. My conflict is that I'm concerned about the number of accounts that I have that are Omega right now, and how I'm spread across all of these accounts. I have 17 accounts that are Omega right now. I have 21 accounts total. 17 of them are Omega. And I have been pretty much plexing them. So most of them are plexed. Not all, most. And I'm able to do that and to train the characters into the kind of stuff I need, and use the other two character slots to supplement that, like to do like skill farming to help recoup some of the cost. So it's really, really hard these days to do skill farming and actually be able to make a profit at it. If you have to hit the one sale each year in the New Eden store that is the exact right percentage with the biggest discount of exactly what you need in order to do it. And so it gets a little bit crazy trying to figure all that out. It's not a very comfortable spot to be in. I do, though, have... Oh, it's not this character. It's this one. I do, though, have an incredible amount of Plex right now. I have 28,500 Plex. Actually, I have 29,000. I have another 500 on another character. And so I'm able to use that to leverage that. But it's a game in itself, and you have to stay on top of it. You have to keep all of these characters training. And if any of them drop off to where they're not training, and you miss it, and the Omega time's just being wasted, or the multiple character time is being wasted, or you're not able, or your whole machine has to stop because you're waiting on the next extractor sale because you don't have enough extractors or whatever. And you have to get them on sale in order to be profitable. You cannot get them at regular price and be profitable. You have to wait till they're on sale in the New Eden store. And if you can do that, then great. But if I miss like the one sale a year that would be good for this, then what I end up with is I could potentially have to wait a year. Yeah. So it's kind of crazy. And by the way, these are really good value here for the Plex as well in here on the starter packs. The same ones we have for sale in our store at the same discounts, 50, 45, 40, and 35% off. Except ours include Plex in them sometimes, where when you get them, when you're buying with Plex, they won't include Plex. They'll be marked down the Plex value, and the Plex won't be in there. So, all right, let me see here on stuff on this character. How close am I to see? I don't have any capital stuff here. Okay, so, and then, God, I hate that sound in the background. Yeah, it's this sound. So these are my 3 most skilled pilots out here. And let's see here.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Seth_Pasiki just followed.
Seth, welcome. Now, if I'm looking at things of like what is the most logical thing to do as far as capitals, and I think that the Caldari pilot would be the most logical because this can do all damage types, and so with this being able to do all 4 damage types, because it's just missiles, whereas the Moros is going to be limited to hybrid stuff, so it's gonna not have EM, and the let's see, the Naglfar on Minmatar is not going to have kinetic, and but it will have EM, which is the primary thing out here. But I got to think about this because there's some other things to think about with this. Another thing to think about is, what if we move? Or what if I decide I want to work one of these other areas in Imperium with my dreadnought that is that is a different damage type, to where I'm going to redo my fit a little bit, and probably to get the maximum usage is probably this. And then, so I've got some other things I got to do here too. So I did give myself, that's right, I gave myself all this money. I gave myself 10 billion. What did I give it to myself for? To buy a dread. I'm pretty sure that's why I gave it to myself. And so there's a couple of things here. So like, do I want to, so it's 1.2, 1.3 billion more for the Phoenix Navy issue. You know, do I want, is a regular dread going to be fine, or do I want the Navy dread? I don't know. I think that the cost on them is kind of immaterial because they both cost so much that I may as well not worry about it. The trick is don't get caught. Also, I've got to put together, and I think I have, I need a Sino character because I'm going to have to Sino this ship. I'm not going to be able to just fly it gate to gate. I mean, yes, I can fly it gate to gate. Should I fly it gate to gate? No, not at all. I shouldn't. And so, yeah. So, let's see here. Oh, I have a lot of stuff to train with this, too. Man, I have a lot of stuff. Do I have oodles of free skill points on this guy? No, I don't even have 1 million. Do I have a bunch in here I can redeem? I have a lot of Master at Arms. So I can redeem these. Damn, I have a shit ton of Master at Arms. So that's 780,000 skill points. So I'm at 1.6 million. God, and I really want to finish that because I want to put this guy in a paladin too. How's the office move? Pretty good. I'm in it right now, and I'm showing you only the clean section. I still have a lot of work to do. By the way, just so you guys know, there's going to be a video series that I'm going to do of all of my video game memorabilia that I have. And I have boxes and boxes and boxes of memorabilia. I also, you want to, if I don't show the messy section, it doesn't exist here. Let me just, I don't know if you guys will be able to hear me or not, because it might, my mic might say, oh, you're getting too far away. But here, let me change here. And I've got some really good memorabilia up here. That's the Lord of the Rings Two Towers poster, autographed by everybody but one person. A nice Raven model here. I've got my buddy over here who will strangle you if you get out of line. He's got his hand raised out, he's ready. And we have a bunch of stuff piled over here, which you don't see, because it's just down here. There's a bunch more stuff going on. Oh, and then over here, we have the, well, my camera's having a little bit of a hard time with me with being so light back here. These are dual universe posters. And can we get all the way over here? Over here, all the way, all the way. Not quite. All right. So it's coming along. We're gonna have the camera. What are you doing? I'm right here. See, that's me. That's me. Right here. Are you seeing other faces? Is that what's going on here? Here. How's that? How's that? I don't know. So, anyway. Do I saw the big sword? No. But, anyway. I have a huge amount of memorabilia. This room is perfect for displaying it all. And so I will be doing video series about it, and we'll record it live here on the show. So, yeah. All right. Back to this. And whatever, leave the office and hang out at the police station and thank them for their service and just Eve. Can't do any live stuff at the police station. And I don't know if I'd do any video stuff with them or not. So, yeah. But anyway. No, I don't have pinball machines, but I have room to put one in here. Yes, I do. Yeah. So, I have room to put one in here. All right. And maybe I will in the future. Right now, no. Okay, back to this. So, okay, I got a little bit of stuff going on here. Let's see. I got all these mastered arms. Gee whiz. Have I got a lot of them? What are they selling for here? Are people buying them here? Oh, they're going kind of expensive. Are people actually buying them? Oh, no shit. Oh, wow. All right. Let's try putting a few on the market. Let me just pull some of the older ones out here. Now, I bet you that I don't have any trade stuff on here. So that's 3 billion worth. I bet you this character doesn't have any trade. Yeah. God, my trade skills just suck. And he has a microwave and a coffee maker. Am I going to try Dune Awakening? Dude, I want to. I just don't think I have the time. With new games and stuff. So, okay, I have not gotten permission to show this on the show today. But I'm going to give you a little teaser anyway. Let me see here. Let's see. I asked for permission. I think it's okay. I just didn't hear back. I'm pretty sure it's okay, though. Let's see here. I'll show you an image of a game that I think I'm going to be showing you on Monday. And so this is an alpha look at it, but this is a game I'm going to be excited to show you. And so and I think that's coming up here just a couple of days. I'm going to find out for sure this weekend. So I've got this game. I've got another game which I'm going to be bringing on soon. And then of course we got Eve. And so damn, I want to have time to play Doom, but I don't have time. So, and I've only got such little show time at the moment anyway. Because of how much stuff is going on with the company right now. I'm only streaming 2 days a week. Well, it doesn't come out till May. Oh, well, then we can talk about it closer to May. Things might be different. All right, thanks for mentioning that. I didn't know that, but thanks for mentioning that. All right, so now back to this character. I think that if I'm going to put some stuff on the market here, view market, and 96 million, which is really overpriced. People are paying 61. I really think that the price is too high. It should be about 78 to 85. But out here it does cost more for things. So there is that. I put 40. I didn't realize that there wasn't that many on the market. I put 40 of them out here, and the whole market's just going to dive right under whatever I put them out at. So I'm going to do something here that is just a little bit different. People will be on to me right away anyway, but that's fine. Breaking them out into sets of 5. Should have just left them as sets of 4. And then I'll step them down $1 million each. Something like that. God, I know I'm all over the place here, but it's because I have so much setup to do in Imperium side. I just have an incredible amount of setup to do. Panoptic Pill, hello. So if I put these up for sale, let's see here, sell this item, and not immediate. We're going to do 3 month. And the broker fee here, and the surcharge, and the sales tax. So 309 is going to be down to 269. No, 200, is that 269? 289. 289. Then accounting. Yeah, we reduce sales tax with this. Okay. Find inject. Now see, here's what we do. We just we go required skill missing. Oh, what skills required? Apply skill points. Trade level 4. Oh, all right. Okay. And then trade gets me just more stuff up there.
Skill training completed.
I'm going to be using a whole lot of these skill points, so I'm just going to, kind of...
Skill training completed.
$111,000. Okay, we'll stop right there. And then... marketing... remotely level... Uh-oh, Bituga. Thank you for the raid.
Welcome to the Dragons. I hope you're here to stay. Welcome to the Dragons, where you see how easy
Thank you, Bituga.
now prepare to get flamed.
All right. So,
Welcome to the
procurement,
Dragons.
retail,
0 are just followed.
tycoon, visibility, acquiring products remotely. Okay, and then wholesale. Okay, so I think that that's where we need to be. And Amagor, thank you for the follow. Welcome. So now, sell. And we're going to do 96, 8, 60. Is that 5.4% above? Yeah, not 54% above. Yeah, don't ask me again if I want to sell them. I know I want to sell them. Then sell these. We're going to go 95. I get these, by the way, when you guys use my link for signing up accounts. This is like the gift that they give me. They give me some Master at Arms cerebral accelerators and a couple other things too, but I'm just kind of stepping these.
Dragons have balls of steel.
Legacy 1186 just subscribed. 07.
Legacy. 55 months. Woohoo! All right. Thank you, buddy. So, let's see how much 55 months is. 55 be 2,200 gold to everybody here in your honor. Thank you for that. And then Legacy, let's see what Dolly is thinking that your Twitch avatar might be looking like currently. We'll see here. All right, so I got these for sale. It'll bring me in a little bit of money. And then let me pop one of these in my head since my character is here. And so there's no more skill points in there. Dude. Legacy. You know, you don't just look like you're like in an outfit of silver. That looks like platinum. Looking pretty good. I shall put that into our Discord. If you're wanting to grab a copy, you can. It'll be in there, and thank you for the support. I appreciate it. All right. So now I need to figure out Phoenix or Phoenix Navy issue. Hey, so there's that on the market. I'll make something. I don't know. So now what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing escalations. And so Phoenix or Phoenix Navy issue? That is the question. Let's look at Phoenix Navy issue first. Oh, shit. Price is even higher. Why not both? I don't have money for both. So right. The price on that. Let's see here. Phoenix 5.5 billion. Check contracts. You are right. You're right. I should check the contracts. Track search. Buy, sell. Phoenix, current region. Maybe I should just buy the BPOs for everything and start building everything. Huh. There ain't none out here. There's just blueprints. Man, I keep getting thwarted all over the place. Like, I'm trying to do good things here, but I'm not getting all the way there. It's just a blueprint copy. And view in industry. 4.4 billion. Interesting, making all that stuff. That's right. I was supposed to, and I didn't. I was supposed to ask in our alliance about whether or not anybody had some of the stuff I was looking for sale. I need a jump freighter, a nomad, and then I'm going to need a Phoenix or a Phoenix Navy issue. So I think what we're going to do is I'm gonna look at here. We're just gonna look at Phoenix Navy issue to start. There's not much selection here. They're all gonna be, all of these are gonna be for null. I mean, you might think no duh, but you know, I don't have to filter through that way. Let's see here. 9.8 billion, 8.5 billion, 8.2 billion, 17 billion, 15 billion, 9 billion, and 8.5 billion. Oh, man. I feel like I'm about to spend a whole lot of money. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I wonder if I have that image. I had Marcel make me an image kind of related to this. I don't think I have it here. I don't think I saved it yet. I'll have to show it to you guys later. But it's about saving a whole lot of money. Yep. Okay, so let's go to the Phoenix now. And take a look at some of these too. I'm not going over 10 billion on one of these. I'm telling you now. I'm just not doing it. So, they got the banner up for sale. If you're a fan of EWB and you want to support them, you can use their code at checkout in our store, EWB, and it will it'll do it. Red ratting. Passive sleeper. Really? Crabbing Phoenix. Kind of feel like these are going to be kind of like crabbing. A really big Tengu? Yeah. All right, I got a bajillion tabs going here. Why would somebody make a T1 version of the Phoenix? I don't get it. All right. So, all right, before we get into that, if you're watching on YouTube, I'll see you in the next episode.